And right now in Katy, several students are protesting the district's new gender identity measures.
The school board passed the measures at a packed meeting Monday night. Jason Miles is live outside district headquarters with more for us. Jason?
Well, today's protest wrapped up a little earlier than anticipated, partly because of the heat. And while the crowd wasn't as big as some predicted, they say they still believe they got their message across.
Thank you all for coming, though.
2 days after some of them spoke up at Katy ISD's board meeting, students and others speaking out once again.
I'm just glad that people were able to come out and support this and stand up for what they believe in.
I'm supporting these children because I have a transgender daughter myself. Fortunately, she graduated before this new policy was voted on and approved.
The Board of Trustees passed a new gender identity-related policy Monday night following an hours-long meeting.
The motion carries 4-3.
The policy requires, among other things, that students use restrooms that align with their sex at birth, with some exceptions. An issue Board President Victor Perez admits isn't necessarily problematic in Katy.
This is a policy that's kind of like trying to get ahead of it, if you will.
The new policy also requires district employees to inform parents if a student asks to be identified as transgender, to change their name, or use different pronouns at school.
Do you think most Katy ISD families support what was passed?
I think they do.
Perez says it's mostly meant to make sure staff does not initiate such conversations before students do.
But if someone does decide that they have taken that step to out themselves, so to speak, and go public and have asked to be identified as transgender or have asked to change their name or their pronoun, etc., then the parents should know.
Won't disappear.
These students say parents don't always understand, and school may be the safest place for needed guidance, including for some of them.
Even if it doesn't get reversed and they decide to stand in their opinions, they'll know that we were fighting and that we tried.
And I mentioned Monday night's meeting, which you can watch online. It lasted several hours, and the vast majority of those speaking before the board were speaking out against this policy, although some parents told us they agree with it. Reporting live from Katy, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Some students letting their voices be heard this afternoon. Thank you, Jason.